Hello everyone! This video will go over some additional details about writing Project 3. This video, however, will not replace the assignment prompt, so please make sure you read through the assignment prompt as well as watch this video. Your previous projects in English 102 have helped you get to this point in the semester, your final writing project in Unit 3. You started with a research proposal where you presented your research topic and questions and completed preliminary research. Then you completed a critical annotated bibliography, where you documented sources you found and explained what they're about. With all this information, you're going to complete a research-based argument. Essentially, in a paper, you're going to make an argumentative claim about your topic and support it with evidence. Your final writing project must include an introduction and conclusion. You'll also need an argumentative thesis that explains what your argument is. In body paragraphs, you'll make claims and supporting claims that back up your argument. You must use sources and in-text citations to properly credit your sources. Somewhere in your paper, you must also include a counter-argument or alternative perspective. Remember that arguments often have multiple perspectives, and it can be helpful for your audience to present them with more about your topic than just your stance. What's another take on your topic? Why do you still maintain your own position despite this alternative perspective? Then, at the end of your project, you must have a works cited or reference page that lists all your sources. Check the assignment prompt for more information. Readings and assignments in the upcoming weeks will also help you work through some of these requirements for your final project. This project and its requirements are helpful because it's a culmination of all your work this semester. You've engaged in the research process and listened in on research conversations as you found sources. Maybe you realize the research process isn't linear, but actually involves a lot of back and forth. Maybe you realize it takes more time than you thought to find sources. Everything you've done has built up to this final project. This paper also has you develop an argumentative thesis and use evidence to support your claims. You might think that these skills are only necessary to get yourself through this class, but we make arguments and listen to arguments often. Whether in our education or personal life, arguments are all around us, and employing the skills you'll use to complete this project will be necessary in other areas of your life. When getting started with this project, assess all the work you've done so far. Look back at your annotated bibliography. What did you say about the sources you found? Do you think they're still helpful? Did you take notes on your sources that you did not include in your annotated bibliography? If you did, review what you said to remind yourself of the research conversation on your topic. What was your tentative thesis? Is this still your stance? Do you think you need to revise anything? Also, assess what more work you think you need to do. Was there more research you wanted to do in Unit 2 that you didn't have time for? Are there gaps in your research you need to fill? Then, based on your research, you can start to form your thesis for your final project. After learning about the conversation on your topic and evaluating multiple perspectives, what's your stance on your topic? It'll probably take time to figure out how to phrase your thesis in your paper, but you can at least nail down what argument you're making. You can also write down all your ideas and claims about your topic. What points do you have that support your argument? Maybe you can organize your thoughts in an outline or a mind map. Maybe none of that works for you, and that's fine. Organize your thoughts and ideas the way that makes the most sense for you. Then think about whether you have sources that back up your claims. Take the time to assess again what information you still need for your paper. In upcoming modules, we'll go over other information required for your project, like your counter-argument. But for now, these are tips to get you started. And when it's all said and done, you'll have a paper that shows what you've done throughout this entire semester. And you'll have practice engaging in the research process that'll probably serve useful in other areas of your life. If you have any questions about this project, reach out to your instructor.